Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another palette video because honestly, I'm obsessed with palettes. I'm a little nasally, my allergies are killing me. I kind of got a slight cold, so bear with me. So we're going to be unpacking the Nomad Cosmetics. This is not new. Their newest collection is the Cruise collection, which is, I have them right here and I have reviewed them. But this is the Coastal Cruise palette, and then I did get the, what do you call it, Aurora Cruise. I do notice, and this is not something, I mean, it just shows how pressed they are. Like they're very delicate. They're very delicate because in my Aurora Cruise palette, Harbor Lights got ouch. It hurt. So and then I reached out to customer service and they were kind enough to say, well, we don't have the Aurora palette in stock right now, but at the end of the month, we can resend you another one, or we can give you a $20 voucher, credit towards the store. So I ended up doing that and using it towards the Paris one because I am in the summer with my daughter as her graduation present. We are going to Paris, France for a metal festival. I mean, family that metals together stays together, right? So this is the Paris La Boheme palette. I wanted to get this for my trip to Paris, and sadly, the first one that I ordered came in with 2 broken shades. I reached out to them, they sent me another one very quickly. They have great customer service. So this is the one. Unfortunately, it did come in with 1 broken shade. I ended up repressing it because it was a lot better than the other palette. I could not repress those, but this one I can repress. So I did repress, what's this one called? Rodolfo? Yeah, this shade right here, as you can see, is repressed. So we are going to swatch this, try this, and see what looks I can come up with. Now, I will say this one is, I need to probably repress it again because it is kind of coming up a little bit. That's the only issue with broken palettes, but it just shows you that shimmers are very soft. I had ordered the Verona one before and they were hard pressed, so you would get hard pan right away, and they had an issue with that as well. They fixed it. That palette since has been discontinued, which I'm sad about because I should have kept mine. I really love Nomad cosmetic formulas. I have the Salem one, the Witch Salem one, Witch City Salem one. I have the Aurora Cruise collection, or the Aurora Cruise collection, the Cruise collection, and I absolutely love this brand. They have very good customer service. I even chatted with, I think, the brand owner. I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. The brand owner, and she's very, very sweet. So I via Instagram, it was just chatting, and she told me about her trip to Paris, and it's really sweet. So I will definitely get some travel tips for her when I am in Paris. But let's go ahead and dive into this palette. And apologies, I am still nasally. We're going to swatch from here down. So we are going to start with Art, Love. Oh, these are very soft pressed. La Boheme, Puccini. So those are the first 4 shades. Wow, this swatch, stunning. Poverty. Oh, that's pretty. Destiny. Oh, that's pretty too. Musician, Philosopher. Wow, that shifts really pretty. Look at that. It's got like a green shift to it. Mimi. Rodolfo, that's the one that broke. Painter. Poet. Boop, 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 boop. Wow. Very pastel-y for me, but I'm liking that. That's very interesting. Next, we have Ephemer, Romantique, Paris, Latin Quarter. Boop, 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 boop. not going to fit the last two. I'm going to try. Then we have Dramatique and Tragique. The last two shades here. I'm just going to go boop and boop. So there is the Paris La Boheme palette swatched. That is really pretty. I like it. Alrighty. We are going to now prep the eyes with our Morphe Solo Artist and Airplay. That's the one I always use. I'm going to use my finger this time. And just smudge it on the eye to blank out my canvas. Now, a lot of people that I've talked to about my trip, they're like, oh, you need to see this, this, and this. I am there mostly for, whatever my daughter wants to do. We're going to a Japanese metal festival in July, so it'll be a lot of fun. I'm wearing like a green dragon shirt. I don't know if I should do pinks. You know what? We're gonna do some purples and that yellow. I feel like that's up my alley right now. We're gonna dip into Paris. But yeah, my daughter and I are going to a metal festival, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. We are gonna have time to see Versailles, which I've been always wanting to see. I'm a little nervous because I've never traveled overseas. I've only been on a cruise with my husband, but we were on a cruise ship, so it's like traveling there was no problem. We just go to Miami and then we go out there. It was a little bit scary on that part as far as like planning it, but I have wonderful friends that we've made on 70K, before 70K and on 70K, that have helped us through that process. So it was a big deal. This is a little more scary because it's just me and my daughter. And yeah, but we are going to plan on doing a meet and greet with her favorite band. If you haven't heard of them, their name is Moadis Moy. Her favorite guitarist is Mana Sama, and she's met him a couple times on Zoom with his clothing brand. He has like a Zoom session in, I believe, like February or so of every year, and you buy a certain amount of clothes from his line, and then you get to have a Zoom session with him. So she's done it twice, which is, we always support our kids in meeting their heroes and inspiration. So I thought that was a great thing for her. I'm gonna go into ephemera. I can't pronounce French. Ephemer. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun because she will have a chance, because I have to get those VIP tickets first, but she will have a chance to meet Mana in the flesh, so that would be cool. For our kids, it's always important that they love music, be who they are. It's just something that me and my husband have prided ourselves on, is that prided, I don't think that's a word. But anyways, pride ourselves on is because we always want our kids to be comfortable with themselves and be themselves, and we encourage that from them, but also be hard workers. We come from a generation where, a lot of us are, my husband and I are like, we know what analog is, we know what technology is. There's a whole, like, he sent me some videos on me and my husband being that in between Gen X and millennial. We're not quite the millennial, we're not quite the Gen X, but it's interesting. It's very interesting. Okay, I want to put something in the middle here. I think I'm gonna put Romantique, which is this purple shade here. But yeah, this is gonna be a good trip for me and her, because she does leave us. She'll be 3 hours away, but still, she leaves us for college. And that's a scary thought, especially for me. I don't know. My husband's handling it very well. He could be handling it horribly, and I don't know it, but I'm not handling it the best, just because it's my firstborn. It's gonna be hard. Excuse me. I'm sorry about my nose. All right, I kind of want to put Destiny in the inner corner, so it's that really mustardy color, and I love the print on it, the little boss. It's a hand and a moon. That's really cute. We're gonna place that one here. I really like that. It's a really pretty mustard shade. Kind of liking that mustard and purple together. I've seen a lot of people do that and it's really cool. It's not as bright as I want it, but that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna keep moving on. A little bit more of Romantique. Blend them together. There we go. Oh, I'm so stuffy. All right, for lower lash line, I'm gonna go with Poet here. It's a little bit more blue-based purple. I want to run that on the bottom here. That's pretty. To blend it out, I think I'm going to use Philosopher, which is a nice pink. Don't want it to be too prominent, I just want it to blend it out. All right, now for the inner portion, I'm going to do on the lower lash line, Poverty, which is that really cool, like, greenish gold. I'm going to put that one right where the purple can meet it. I apologize if I keep blocking. That's pretty. Now for inner corner, I want to go with Musician, which my daughter wants to be a musician, so this is definitely a nod to our trip and a nod to her. All right, we're just kind of using a finger to place that. I had like a little speck of something. That looks very subtle, but it's actually very nice. It's very soft. All right, for liner, oh my goodness, my nose. I'm gonna actually use an eyeshadow as a liner. I really want to. Question is, do I have a liner brush here? Might not. Oh no. Ah, I do. I do. And it's clean. All right. We're going to use Tragique as a liner. It's like that really cool tone purple. So I'm just going to smudge it right on the lash line like that. Oh, I went a little too thick. So I want to even it out a little more. Right. I'm going to kind of smudge that a little. All right, let me finish my eyes off camera with the mascara and a waterline color, and then I will give you my overall thoughts. All right, I am back. Here's the completed look. I do want to break out another Nomad product, which is their highlighter from their cruise collection. I love this highlighter. I mix it, and look. Oh, so pretty, and it goes with the purples in this look. It's just absolutely stunning. Stunning. All right, I kind of feel like I need to add a little more blending on the top. So I'm going to take Art and just add it as a nice brow bone slash diffusing type of shadow there. I do want this to be really blended. It looks nice. I want to add just a smidge more of Destiny. I really like that shade. All right, so there's the completed look. What did I think? Honestly, it's very soft, but it's very unique. It's something that I don't have in my collection. It's very pretty. I absolutely adore Destiny because it's that just beautiful matte mustard shade. I want to do more with it. I felt like I didn't do it justice in this look. I'm experimenting. Your look's not going to be absolutely perfect, but I will say this shimmer has to be my favorite shimmer. Look at that. And that is Poverty. I'm not sure why it's called Poverty. I guess it's just goes with I've never been to Paris, so I don't really know. But I imagine it's something dealing with the area. Um, I didn't get to use Rodolfo, which is that shade that I had to repress, but this one's just absolutely stunning as well. I feel like that's going to be a good shade. Their shimmers are really pretty. I think next time I will use more or less this. I want to do a video doing a whole look with this side and a whole look with this side. What do you guys think? Please comment down below if you want to see how I use each side of the palette, because I just kind of threw everything together and threw a look together, and I really wanted to use the purples, the mustard, so let me know. But yeah, I honestly love Nomad Cosmetics. They're very, very good brand. I absolutely adore everything that they do. Their people are so nice. Their customer service is prompt, fast, and just very friendly. So top marks for that. And if you have not seen or gotten your hands on, I believe now they've restocked the Aurora palette. So this is the Aurora Cruise palette. This is their newest collection, which now you can remove the pans, and I am working on repanning or repaleting each one. I wanted to do in this one the warm shades, and then I'm going to do the cool shades in this palette, but this one has all mattes, so you can kind of mix and match the palettes. But if you haven't seen these, I believe they restocked this one again. Please get your hands on them. They're very worth it. They're so cool. They're a little cheaper than these ones because they're smaller, but I like the act like you can actually like remove the pans and do something with that. So there's Nomad Cosmetics for you. And of course, they do have two highlighters. I have the pink one, and they also have a gold one. So just get your hands on some Nomad Cosmetics. And if you haven't seen Witch City Salem, if you're a Halloween fanatic like I am, and also an October baby, this is definitely up your alley. It's so pretty. This is one of my favorite ones. But yeah, these ones aren't as soft as their newer palettes. Just the formula seems a little bit different, but it's still phenomenal nonetheless. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you can like and subscribe. Sorry if I didn't post a video last week. I kind of needed a break. I had my mom's anniversary and I had my sisters in town. So, well, my older sister lives here, but my younger sister came into town. We spent an entire day together, which was really nice for my mom's ninth anniversary since she passed. And then, of course, my husband's birthday came up. Then I kind of got allergies and a cold. I don't even know what it is, but I'm stuffy still. So I feel great, but it's just the stuffing and the coughing is just irritating me. But anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I hope you can like this video. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.